What is up, dudes and dudettes, and welcome to episode 87 of Hanging with Jesus. And it's going to be a pretty exciting, also kind of a bittersweet episode because we're finally here. After weeks of going through Madison Beer's music, today we are reviewing her newest album, Locket. But before we get into the album, I want to give a huge shout out to my friend Avery and to all the Madison Beer fans who have been following along with this series. Seriously, guys, thank you so much. To everyone, especially. Even if you are new here, welcome. I appreciate you being here. And I also want to take a moment to congratulate Madison Beer and the Los Angeles Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert on their engagement. Madison and Justin, congratulations to both of you. I wish you both so much love, happiness, and God's blessing as you begin this next chapter together. You guys, before we get into this album review of Locket, let's hit that intro vid. Now, if you've been watching this series, you know that Locket didn't just randomly show up here. We've been building towards it. Back in episode 81, I took you guys with me to the Locket tour. That was really where this whole Madison Beer journey started. I got to experience these songs live, and that experience made me want to go back and explore Madison's music even more. Episode number 82, I recorded and shared my cover of Madison Beer's song Reckless. That was my way of putting my own voice into Madison's music. Then in episode 83, I posted my cover of You Are Still Everything. So we started this journey by actually performing some of Madison's music on this channel. Episode 84 is where we went back to Madison Beer's career, to the beginning, in where I reviewed As She Pleases, Madison's first EP. That gave us a chance to see where her journey started. In episode 85 came Life Support, the review, and we got to see how Madison had grown from As She Pleases into a much more developed artist. And in last week's episode 86, we reviewed her third album, Silence Between Songs. That album showed another side of Madison, more vulnerable, more mature, more personal. And now, we are at the newest chapter, Locket. One of the things I love about doing this series in order is that you can actually hear the evolution. You can go from As She Pleases to Life Support to Silence Between Songs and now Locket. Every project has his own identity. And Locket feels like Madison's stepping into another era with a lot of confidence. Let's start with the opening track, Locket Theme. Right away, we are being introduced to the world of this album. It's atmospheric, it sets the tone, and it makes you feel like you're opening a little musical locket and discovering what's inside. My rating for that song, 10 out of 10. Next up is Yes Baby. This one immediately brings a different energy after the opening. I love the confidence here. It feels playful, catchy, and very much like Madison knows exactly what she wants. I also give that song 10 out of 10. Next up is Angel Wings. This is where I really start noticing the emotional side of the album. There is something beautiful about the atmosphere of this song. A line that kind of actually really caught on to me was, "Dead to me. When I only speak of you, I say rest in peace." Oh my god, you guys, that she is really like telling her ex, like, bye. You know, I love it. It's it's fun. Um, song number 4 is For the Night. This one has a different energy again. I love how the album doesn't stay in one emotional place. It keeps moving. My rating for that song is 8 out of 10. Next up is Bad Enough. This is one of the songs that really stands out to me. There's attitude here, but there's also vulnerability underneath it. Where it's not bad enough to let him go, but if there's a reason for it, just let him go. Or her, right? Let him or her go, just let him go. And then we have Healthy Habit. I really like the contrast between the title and the emotional feeling of the song. It's another example of Madison playing with different moods throughout the album. I give that song 10 out of 10. Oh, if I didn't give my rating for Bad Enough, 9 out of 10. But let me know in the comments if I did or not. Sorry. Just let me know. Next up, You Are Still Everything. So this song, it really hits home. I'm just going to keep it as personal as I can. I'm just not going to say as much as possible. But I recorded this song. If you guys don't know, Madison Beer, she has a beautiful voice. I love it. It's angelic, to be honest. She also has mentioned in this song that she had to use like really heavy autotune on it and especially on the demo, because she couldn't sing it without crying. So I felt that mood, because when I was also recording this song, I was also kind of like emotional with this song. I was like kind of like crying a little bit. But yeah, you guys can go back to it and listen to it. It's a really special song to a lot of people out there. I gave that song 10 out of 10. Next is Bittersweet. And honestly, that title says a lot. There's beauty and sadness existing at the same time. That's something Madison does really well. 10 out of 10 rating for that song. Next is Complexity. I really like the way this song fits into the album. It feels like another layer being added to the story. 9 out of 10, Madison. Next up is Make Your Mind. This is one of the songs that helped introduce people to this era, and hearing it within the full album gives it a different context. If you guys know that this song was released a couple years ago, and the music video, very good. Loved it. My rating for that song is 10 out of 10. And the last song on the album is Nothing at All. The closing track of the standard edition, I think ending the album where here works really well because it gives the project a sense of closure. I give that song 10 out of 10. So now that we've gone through the entire album, what's my favorite? For me, it's You Are Still Everything, Locket Theme, and Bad Enough. Those three songs are my favorite. There's just something about those songs that it just keeps bringing me back to a lot of memories. But here is the big question. How does Locket compare to the other projects we have reviewed? As She Pleases showed us where Madison started. Life Support showed her growth. Silence Between Songs showed a more vulnerable and artistic side. And now Locket feels like Madison embracing where she is right now. It's a different chapter. And I think that's important. An artist doesn't have to recreate their previous albums. They should evolve. So, after going through 11 songs, my final rating for Locket is 10 out of 10. And overall, I think Madison has created another really strong chapter in her discography. But there's something I haven't mentioned yet. Because technically we're not done with Locket. The standard album may be over, but Madison added 4 more songs to this era. We're going to talk about those 4 songs in next week's episode. So stay tuned. And I will see you guys in the next video. Deuces.